The world today is moving less and less as time goes on. Unlike our ancestors, we have the ability to take shortcuts to make our daily lives easy as possible. This is due to many factors, including lack of motivation and our ever-evolving technology. The television and computer has contributed to millions of people leading sedentary lives as they sit around for the majority of the day. The car has also played a major part in the world's physical inactivity problem. Instead of walking to places, people drive their cars everywhere, even the smallest distances. This is done to save time or simply due to laziness. Long periods of physical inactivity can lead to many diseases and negative effects on the body. Physical inactivity is one of the most important modifiable risk factors that is causing the rising global problem of chronic non-communicable diseases. Overall, about 15% of men and 20% of women are at risk for chronic diseases due to physical inactivity. One of the main risks of physical inactivity is coronary artery disease. It's characterized by deposits of fat, cholesterol, and calcium in the inner lining of arteries that supply blood to the heart muscle, which can easily lead to death. Physical activity can also reduce the chances of one developing diabetes and decrease insulin requirements for those who have already developed diabetes. Exercise can even help people psychologically, reducing feelings of depression and anxiety, improve mood, and promote a sense of well-being. So what exactly is physical inactivity? According to existing guidelines, a person who did not meet one of the two following criteria was considered inactive. Either 3 or more days of vigorous activity for a week, consisting of at least 20 minutes per day, or 5 or more days of moderate intensity activity or walking for a week, consisting of at least 30 minutes per day.
Pedometers are step takers. This is a hip pedometer. It can be worn at the hip, or there's also some that can be worn at the wrist or like in your pockets. I prefer to wear mine on my hip. This pedometer keeps track of how many steps you're taking. These are my steps for today. It is a simple way to measure how active you are doing in your day. Less than 5,000 steps equals a sedentary lifestyle. 5,000 to 75,000 steps is a low active lifestyle. 75,000 to 10,000 steps is a somewhat active lifestyle. 10,000 steps to 12,500 steps is a active lifestyle. Over 12,500 steps is actually a very highly active lifestyle. Today I walked from lot 98A to the Ruth Adams building on Cook Douglas campus. It was about 0.8 of a mile. So I basically walked 2,000 steps just by walking from one end of campus to the other.
So how can the use of a pedometer increase physical activity? In order to increase physical activity, it starts with behavior change. With a pedometer on, there is an increased awareness of how much activity one did. It becomes easier to track if they have met certain guidelines. By having the pedometer on as well, participants can use it as a tool for motivation. As one checks their pedometer, they may or may not feel as they have walked enough steps. This will motivate one to find ways to increase how much they walk, therefore increasing physical activity. For our community service project, we asked faculty members, staff, and various others to participate in a pedometer tracking program. For 7 days, they would track their amount of steps using a pedometer that they themselves would purchase. Questionnaires were given before and after the program. The participants were also asked to fill out logs for each consecutive day on the program. The results would be given, and from them, we would give information on how they did and suggestions on increasing their activity level if needed, and information on physical activity guidelines that, while are available to the public, are not well known. Our main goal was to get people to be more aware of their activity levels.